Okay, so we're still here with the Passat. It has bad signal for the ABS sensors. See, the connector is pretty good. You can see inside, so it's not a problem with the connector unless it's broken here. And the only way to detect this will be to know where to check on the other side, or just stick to prongs here and you check for continuity. If you have continuity, it's probably bad because it cannot be a short. But what I wanted to show you is the sensor here. See the sensor? How much rust he has, and actually we cannot put it out. I mean, now we could, but it was really hard. So that's the front one, and the scanner is telling me rear left. This is front left, but still it could be this guy because of the rust accumulated in that hole. That's the hole where the sensor is reading, and it doesn't look bad like the other one that we removed it before, but just in case we are gonna replace it because we have the full set. And let's see what is gonna happen. You see here is attracting a little bit of metal shape. Okay, so we are trying to understand what's the value I should measure on this sensor. This is the one we just took it off. It's 11 mega ohm. The one that we took out from the rear last time is 22 mega ohm, and a new one is it's very difficult to measure those. You have to be careful. Well, you're gonna see if you touch, it's gonna be 9 mega ohm. So it's more like the one we just replaced now is good because it has the same. See, this is the new one and this is the one we just replaced. It has the same impedance. Maybe the one in the back, they have a different impedance, so we don't know until we find a new one that's from the back. This is a new one from the front. We have to check a new one from the back, like this one. So we are measuring now the new one back style, just to see if we read the same ohms that we read in the other one that was 20 mega ohm. And here we read 0. What? We are reading open. That's what I would expect more from a sensor like this, to read a very high impedance. See? So this is the one we just replaced, the same style we just replaced in the back, and it's reading open on the new one, versus, let's do it again, on the one we replaced before, we're reading 22 ohms. So I don't really know what to think about this, because the one we replaced then is probably not giving the signal. The only way at this point is to connect the scanner and see what's the signal of that the sensor are giving, or first of all just clean the area, because it's probably not a problem in the sensor, because those two sensors are exactly the same, but it's problem just where the sensor, the housing where the sensor is reading the signal that is bad, and probably the sensors are all fine. The only one that has a different reading is this one from the back. Okay, so we measure again and it gave us 10 mega ohm. That's what I'm expecting. So the value that you should for the back one, so all the sensors, they need to have like 10 mega ohm. It's very difficult to measure, so you need to be 2 people if one is making the video. 10 mega ohm, so that's the value you need. 10 mega ohm. Front and back, they are the same. So definitely the one we replaced in the back that was measuring 20, it's probably a little bad, because I noticed that the hole it's really rusty inside. And I saw a lot of other videos where people changed the whole hub. I believe that's just a hole where the sensor goes and it measures. It's gonna measure how many marks on the wheel on off, so you can calculate the distance, so you can adjust the sensor, the braking of the ABS. And I believe if you clean that hole with some the oil like WD-40, you should be able to make it work again. But that's what I'm testing right now and see if it could work. Because I believe the problem is only that that's very rusty and the sensor doesn't work. The sensors are working, but it doesn't read correctly because the hub is too rusty. So I'm also trying with right now to clean it a little bit with this. Sorry, I don't have the flashlight anymore, but I only have one hand, you know, to clean it a little bit in and out with this. So if you can find something that fits in the hole, just make sure to clean it out and then use air pressure to blow it. Maybe that's gonna work. I try all these mini tools from you know, those mini grinders, but they don't fit in that hole. So I'm thinking what else I can use to clean it right now. But that's the thing. I'm positive 100% that's the problem, because it's rusted. What is that we wanted to rotate the rotor to clean the hub inside, but our car has a brake on the... So the only thing we are trying to do is go in neutral like this, neutral, and now we should be able to rotate. Try?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so the car is gonna get crazy, but because what you want to do is to stick something inside the hole and clean it. We are gonna clean it with a brake cleaner, no, with a contact cleaner, or you can use brake cleaner, but I prefer to use this type of solvent. And we are gonna put a rag with something that goes inside, like an Allen key, stick it inside the hole and make the hub rotate. And the only way to rotate in this car is to have it in neutral. And that should fix our problem, because I'm pretty sure it's the rust the problem. Okay, so what we do, we spray a little bit on the inside, and then we're gonna use the rag. Yeah, this guy doesn't work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like that, and then put it a little bit on the rag, and then just stick it in. Yeah, go and rotate the tire, because what you have to clean is the wheel where the sensor is reading. Probably that's where it's very rusted. I don't care about the housing, I care about the end of this stuff, and that's where the job has to be done. Okay. So of course this one broke, but you do it again, and it has to go at the end, because when you rotate, it's gonna clean it. It's a wheel that the sensor is reading. It's like a proximity. So you see, that stuff that is coming out right now may be the solution to all your problems, hopefully. See that? I don't know if I can focus my phone, because these stupid phones, they never work, but that's the solution probably. So let's try until it's clean. Okay, so the hole they were talking about is that guy. So you just try to clean it from the rust. It's right there in the back. It's facing the bottom, the one in the rear, so it's a little more complicated. Good idea to clean it is to put your phone over there. At least you can see the hole. Just go and then you clean it, because we are trying to clean it really well to see if that's gonna fix the problem, because we feel
I can feel it.
That the problem is that
I can feel the hub like this.
because those contacts, they're very dirty, and probably if they're dirty, the sensor is not gonna. Let me see that. Yeah, it's very dirty. And we already cleaned for half an hour. Okay, we are here again with the scanner. Obviously you have to be on with a button. And to see live data, actually what we do, we go here. You know, from here you can select system menu, you select ABS, and it gives you the errors for the ABS. And then to see live data, you do LD. And that's gonna give you live data for ABS only. Okay, so now what we did, we are turning the wheels to see if any one of these goes. So turn that one. We are turning the rear. Okay, right rear works.
Yes.
You see? So the problem is here.
Yes.
Try this one. No, yes, no.
Oh no! By now we know it works.
Of course it works. You know you will get alarm for everything. So the right, left, instead is not doing anything, and we are rotating it. So the problem is in that sensor, 100%. And we just cleaned it. We just replaced the sensor, but we still have the problem. So it could be the cable, the sensor, or the sensor is not reading, but that's a problem for sure. Okay, so we get all these alarm, ABS, TSVM, tire pressure, and also the steering angle. That's what I saw in the message here when I do here the full scan. Steering angle sensor, voltage supply terminal. So what I'm gonna do, I just make the steering go all the way to the right, all the way to the front, to the left, and then straight. I believe is this. Let's see the camera. Okay, like this is straight. You see that is not following where I'm going. It's because it needs to be calibrated. So let's do it again. Let's way to the right, all the way to the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is the center. See, it's still not working. Turn it off. Now turn it on again. Let's see if the situation improved. See, right now we just have the tires, but everything else works. Oh, this one doesn't, but maybe we don't have. Steering this car. Can I go back or not?
Yep.
No, I don't think so. What's wrong?
Ah, fuck.
You left the support. Okay, so but that's what fixed everything, because right now you don't have alarms anymore. So that is the calibration you have to do when you see the steering angle. All the way to the right, all the way to the left, center again. That's it. We try lifting the car with these beautiful devices that I got on the internet. So this guy is gonna probably go like this, and he has to go where the cut is over there. Let's see if it works. So that's how you find a position for that, put in the cut, and then you lift the car. At least you don't break anything. Go, it's just, it's not that large, but it's fine. Okay, like that is perfect. Push it up. It's gonna push the car perfectly. Go, go. Go, 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 don't worry. Go, 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 go. See? And it works like a charm. Beautiful. And you know, the funny part is that if you go here, it's still giving you the same alarms. See, now the alarms came out again because they started on the scanner. The same alarm we had before, look. The same, exactly the same. But now we don't have it anymore in the car because we did that calibration. Incredible, no? Because that's how this Volkswagen software works. Exactly like that.